Dinner and a Movie is brought to you by Hamilton Walkers.
You know what a guilty pleasure is, right? It's a movie that you like, despite the fact that a large majority of others think the movie is not so great. But this having to stay at home thing means we can watch all those guilty pleasures and not feel guilty about it because there's no one else around to see it. And Chuck and Pam join us again with their own guilty pleasures. Hello, Chuck.
How are we doing, Tim?
I'm fantastic. I'm very interested to see what your guilty pleasures are. Like, from a movie critic's perspective, what is it that you are embarrassed to like that other critics would make fun of you for?
Well, frankly, I'm not embarrassed by them. I think they're good movies, and if other people have problems with them, that's their problem. I mean, if they can't recognize something that is well done, then, they're missing out.
All right. Well, what's on your list?
Well, one of them on my list is a big just celebration of stupid called Con Air with Nicolas Cage. He plays a guy by the name of Cameron Poe. He's been framed. He's gone to jail for manslaughter. He doesn't deserve to be there. He's finally going to get home. He's on this transport with these other convicts, and wouldn't you know it, something goes wrong. The convicts take over the plane, and action and mayhem ensues. I like movies like this where there are very talented people like Cage, John Malkovich, Steve Buscemi. They're slumming. They're better than this stupid script, yet you see these very talented people try to make something out of it. And you can tell they're having fun. So Con Air, because of the action, because of all these people in it, I love that one.
It's been a long time since I've seen that one, but I may have to go back and watch it. What's number 2 on your list?
Number 2 is the seminal classic, Every Which Way But Loose. If you have Clint Eastwood and an orangutan, I have no idea what more you need. He plays a bare-knuckle, Clint, I should say, not the orangutan. Clint is a bare-knuckle fighter named Philo Beddoe. He adopts this orangutan named Clyde. They go around to illicit fights. They beat people up. They fall in love. They go to honky-tonks. They lose fights. They win fights. It's just wonderfully, wonderfully dumb. And I have to say, I was concerned picking this one because I thought maybe Pam would pick it too, and we would have a fight, because I know this is a favorite of hers as well. But you can't go wrong with Every Which Way But Loose.
Ironically, that premise was the exact premise of this show when I started. Heather, of course, taking the role of Clint Eastwood. All right, Pam. Well, what are the 2 guilty pleasures on your list today?
Mine go in a little bit different direction. And the first one is Shallow Hal from the Farrelly brothers. Stars Jack Black as a superficial loser who sees women only for their outer beauty. Then he has a chance meeting with Tony Robbins in an elevator, the guru. And he's given a gift of seeing women for their inner beauty. And this is where the fun begins. He falls in love with his boss's extremely overweight daughter, who he sees very differently. And that's Rosemary, played by Gwyneth Paltrow. He's an unwittingly changed man, but that, of course, can't stay that way because his best friend, Mauricio, played by Jason Alexander, I'll always consider him being George Costanza, makes things change. Shallow Hal is one of those movies that I can watch the whole thing or I can watch little bits and pieces of it. It always makes me laugh. Is it highbrow humor? Absolutely not. A lot of it is, as Chuck was saying, pretty stupid, but I like the message within as well. I have a lot of fun with this one.
That one actually made me cry a little the first time I saw it, too. I teared up. It would be really helpful if that were a thing, by the way. But I digress. What's the second movie on your list?
The second one is We're the Millers. Now, talk about raunchy, stupid comedies, and I haven't gone back to my reviews, but I don't think I wrote a very positive review on this. But this is a movie that if I'm scrolling through the channels and this one comes up, I'm going to watch it every single time. There are so many scenes in this movie that make me laugh out loud. When poor Kenny, who's played by Will Poulter, who's got an English accent, by the way, has these amazing facial expressions. He gets bitten by a spider in the most awful area that you can possibly imagine. And then the rest of it, and I'm going to put quotes around this, family, played by Jennifer Aniston as Rose. She's a stripper. Jason Sudeikis is David, the drug dealer. And Emma Roberts is Casey, the edgy homeless girl. And they're all pretending to be this very innocent, sweet little Midwestern family going down to Mexico to pick up a bunch of pot. And because Ed Helms, the drug lord, has a debt that he has to be paid but from David. And then they meet Catherine Hahn and Nick Offerman along the way. This is craziness. The humor is crazy, and it's nonstop fun. It's ridiculous, silly, it's raunchy, and I love it.
With that, I can't imagine why it would be a guilty pleasure, but definitely some great suggestions. Thank you guys very much. We will post all of that information, all 4 of the movies, on our website and connect you with Chuck and Pam's Facebook page and their website, which you will not want to miss, especially while we're all quarantined at home. Just go for those details to CILiving.tv. Thanks, guys.